everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another part of my adult coloring book collection, and we are going to go through my collection of books by Denyse Klette. So I have just 4. So I had actually found her close to when I was starting to color, actually, because I had found this Gnomes in the Neighborhood book. And then I went backwards and got her Fairies and Mermaid one. I think Mermaid was before Gnomes. Can't recall. But yeah, so I'd gone back and gotten those. And then her most recent one is this one here, Birds in the Forest. And I'll explain that one in a minute. So I just kind of wanted to show you what I've colored in these books as well. My pros and cons if you're looking into this artist, which books I would recommend and all that. So let's get started with Gnomes in the Neighborhood. I will admit this one is my favorite of hers. It's one of my favorite books in general. The paper quality in all her books is awesome. Hear that nice thick cardstock. And the Gnomes one, I fell in love with this because it's quirky and cute. And just, there's also scenes for like every season. So you got like Christmas, winter, and all that. Tons of summery ones. I should really color some of these when summer comes around. They're just so fun. And her style for the gnomes is different than the classic, just nose and that's it. So I do like that. See, here's a winter one. I had marked some, I think, for like a buddy color that I clearly did not color. I haven't colored a ton in here, but I have colored some. And the reason I haven't is there's quite a few videos out there people have done, and they just did such an amazing job that I was like, dang, how will I do that? They are busy. This one, however, is nowhere near the other ones in terms of busyness. So if you think this is busy, then you may struggle with her other 2. And I'll show you why in a minute. But as you can see, adorable. Oh, that would be so cute for Valentine's Day. Only I'm filming this on Valentine's Day, so I don't have time. So here's one I colored in here. I never gave it a background, but it's just because I liked it. I don't know. But yeah, I colored this back in 2021. I think it's on a Whip and Chat on my channel 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, yeah, almost 2 years ago today. So I have that one. I really need to color in these more. I've got this one here. Just adorable, fun pages. I have this whip I had started a long time ago. It's really almost done. I just got to do the owls. And the birds in her books are just hilarious. I mean, look at the expressions on their faces. So that is why she ended up coming out with a book for the birds. In fact, I'll save that one for last because it's pretty funny. All right, Mermaids in Paradise. Now, this one is actually thicker than Gnomes. Same paper quality and all that. It has a little bit more detail, busy work. I colored this one at some point. Single-sided though, so you could do these with markers. Don't have to worry about bleed through. But yeah, I mean, these are all fun and pretty. The mermaids are all kind of quirky, and the personalities just oozing off of them. Look at the birds again. I love the birds. The birds in her books make me laugh. But yeah, these are all super fun. Just, you have to be in the mood, I guess, to color. I kept meaning to do this one for Mermaid. Maybe I'll do that this year. Here's another one I did a few years ago. But just adorable. I love it. I had marked that one for Mermaid, I think. Just to give you an idea, though, I like to flip through quickly, but I don't have full flip through of that one on my channel. All right, so let's talk about Fairies. This is the one most people dislike. I'm not its biggest fan, but it's because of the heavy, heavy detail in Fairies. Look at that. I mean, to color each one of those blankets, the fairies are all very tiny and narrow. So this is one that, not a ton of people like. I do. I just need to find a way or the inspiration. But My way of tackling these ones is instead of really focusing on every fine detail, I just color block it out and let it be simpler. Ooh, this would be a really cute one to do this month for February, if I can remember. But yeah, here's like one I had colored a while ago. Love the way that turned out. I use like metallic watercolor paints though. Don't recommend those on this paper. This page would take me 50 years. Like this page is a perfect example of just whoa. So yeah, my idea is to either color them just one color and accent with like stickles and white gel pen or paint pens. But I would not tackle every single minute detail in here unless you want to. But this book is one that, you know, a lot of people dislike, and you'll see a lot of negative reviews, like just for scenes like this alone. And I can completely see why, but I think it's just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Okay, the birds. So she had come out with this one, and I was so excited because I loved the birds in all of her books, because all of her books I flipped through always have these birds with these insane personalities. So this is one of her newest, and you just get nothing but those snarky, fun birds. I love it. I need to color in this one. She does have gnomes and mermaids and fairies, but look, see? They just all have like the expressions. And it's just their eyes, really. But this book always made me laugh. Oh, I should have done this one for Christmas. I'm going to be honest, I keep forgetting I own these. And they're sitting on a shelf next to another artist that I color often. Maybe I need to force myself by hosting a coloring tag. There's a full flip through of this one somewhere on my channel. I did it when it first came out. Ooh, I like that one. Again, same great paper. You can use markers, pencils, what have you. This one's pretty detailed. That's the cover. But, I mean, it's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, these are just awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, what would I recommend if you were looking into Denyse Klette's work? So, if you're not into super detailed stuff, I would definitely say stay away from Fairies. And then possibly even Mermaids, just because it gets a little more intricate. But if I were to like rank them in order of how I like them and what I recommend, it would go Fairies last, then Mermaids, then Birds, and then Gnomes, because Gnomes is my favorite, and Gnomes is actually just one of my favorite books in general out of all the coloring books I own from various artists. So that's the order I would put them in. I know we're all different, and in fact, in the comments below, if you own 1, 2, 3, or 4, let me know what your order would be in terms of what you like, dislike. It's always curious to see how we all differ too, right? Like, I love the Gnomes one, but I know some people that are just in love with the Mermaids. There are people that love the Fairy one too, so it's not like they're completely off the board. But yeah, that is my Denyse Klette collection, and until next time, take care. Bye now.